check out this brand new floor plan by Luxe RV. I'm out here in Tampa. I was invited out to check out this insanity. When you thought that RVs couldn't get much better, then Luxe did this. And I'm not just saying that. Like, take a look around this RV. You see that accent wall where the TV is in the living room? Oh yeah, check out this too. You still have more areas to eat here, as you saw right there. And the island, this is the award-winning island already for 2023. I think this is the biggest one. All that countertop space, under the counter sink, no divider, insignia cooktop, residential refrigerator. It just goes on and on and on. I'm sure this is a convection microwave. Wow. And something I love about Luxe is they give you the soft touch roof. And I believe this one has the walls too. So this has soft touch walls, which gives you about 1/4 inch of width. And then this is pretty much what it looks like on the inside of the walls there. It's 3 inches, not including the soft touch. And right now, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the generator is running. I hope you guys can hear it. But we're all the way at the front of the RV. The generator is basically right down here. And you can't really hear it. Yeah, they did a great job with this one. Check out your shoe storage there. His and her drawers on each side. You have power outlets right there. And the bathroom is huge. Dual sinks. And I do love the wood design inside here too. And the shower. Yeah, they went the distance this time. This is amazing. If you ever thought or asked yourself, could you live in an RV? You can definitely do it now. Wow. I was just asking myself, where is the washer and dryer at? No problem, it's right here. It's in the perfect area. One thing I don't like about washer and dryers being in the closet is it's just at a bad angle in my opinion from what I've seen in some of the coaches that I've reviewed. But this is a perfect area for it. So many different places to store things at. And check out the bedroom too. There is 2 opposing sides, so there's one here and then one on the other side as you would expect. You do have one huge nightstand right there with some power outlets and USBs. Yeah, this is incredible. And they provide barn-style doors to enter the bedroom here and also to enter the bathroom. And command system, so you can pretty much control the coach, all your lighting, all that stuff too. You can also dim down the lights if you want them a little bit lower. Tons of storage. Yeah, Luxe has always been a great brand, and I feel like they're starting to reinvent the wheel with these new floor plans. Light sconces right down below there. Then you have a power outlet. You have a smaller nightstand on this side with some storage. They provide that in command on both sides. And then here's the main panel. And when you walk in, now check out the space you have. If you're wiggling off shoes, they just thought about a lot of different things in this coach too, even where you can hang some stuff. Now you would probably think that you have a coat closet right here, but this is the only place you have to hang stuff. But here's some of your fuses and breakers, and then solar, tank levels, which you really don't need this because you have your in-command system right there, and it shows you all that information. Actually, this one doesn't show the information on it, so I guess that's why they gave it to you in there. Interesting. Half bath. Great design for the door. And tall ceilings. Storage. Great design for the sink. This looks like a quartz. And then your vanity. Love the attention to detail on the wood colors inside this RV. And in the living area, you have a couch on both sides, and you have like a love seat back there. 40-inch fireplace. And look at that accent wall too. I always mention this, you definitely want to have a fan in the coach. Like right now it's kind of warm in here, and if that was on, it would help move that air, and it does help with the AC units too. They provide a sound bar. What's required has 3 AC units, basically in each area of the RV. Yeah, they've just done such a great job. And there's 2 slides out back. So you guys kind of saw the island here. And then they accented the side of it here. It looks like there's doors, but it's just paneling that they put. It's a nice touch. Soft close. Power stations. Pretty much everywhere you would want them at too. Great backsplash. Yeah, this is done really well. I actually even like the fixtures on the windows too. Normally I hate the way these look, but this looks pretty good. I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to find something I don't like because it's just such a really nice coach. They hide the trash can for you. Dishwasher. It is a little tight in this area, so 2 people would probably be a little cumbersome, but apart from that, it's great design. And even down below here they have some lights. Last thing I want to show you is how they position some of the panels and power switches, things like that. So the in-command panels on the side of this couch is also on the side of this couch too. So if you are sitting down, you don't have to get up to turn lights on and off. And obviously the in-command does work with your phone too, so you can pretty much use your phone as well. But sometimes your phone's not next to you, so having the panels on the side was a good thought. USBs, power plugs. And they're pretty generous on these outlets. They're pretty much everywhere where you would want them at. But yeah, let's go ahead and go outside and check out this beautiful paint scheme here. So here's the front cap design. They're using like an aqua color, which really does blend well with that gray. And then check out that little pinstripe almost right there. Goes really well. They're using a Gen Y hitch. I think that Luxe loves these 5th wheel pin boxes. And that generator, as you guys heard on the inside, is not that loud. Even on the outside with the door closed, you can have a normal conversation, you know, right next to it. You don't smell any fumes inside of here. But yeah, they do have the solar, as you guys saw on the inside. To nobody's surprise, hydraulic landing gear. And then here's your battery bank right there. And then look how thick this door is too. Not bad. I will show you guys this color in the sun. And you can even tell right here, they do provide like a protection for like rock chips. And then here's that bedroom slide. Doesn't come out that far, which is a good thing. Looks to be a 40-pound propane tank. This basement area does have a solid floor surface. And it's something that I like about Luxe is they're very tidy. And you can see that in how they run the wires inside this coach. Super clean, super well thought out. Everything just looks better in the house. And there's more batteries right there. So I'm pretty sure this has a pretty big solar package on it. Power outlets. They have the converter right there. That's a perfect spot for a converter too. If you ever have to replace that, super easy to take out and put back in. And all this is on a hinged door too. Doesn't get any better than that. Provide lights in there. Wow, such a well thought out coach. Super thick basement doors. And it keeps getting better too. They provide a control panel for the radio. Normally they have it on the inside, but they don't ever bring it on the outside. And I've never seen this before. This is something new. This is a safe trail. So you would think that you'd have to undo this, right? But no, you have to push from the bottom and it closes like so. Isn't that well thought out? I've never seen that before. They provide lights on the side of the steps here. And these new solid steps are a lot better than the step above by MORryde. They're a little bit wider. And I feel like they're a little bit easier not to fall off of, because I've fallen off my MORrydes before. And I think it's a lot in part to like these sides here that are a little bit thinner. Keypad, camera, outdoor speakers, just well thought out. And there's going to be 3 slides on this side, and you can see the windows too that they have the coverings on them, but you didn't notice that on the inside. Now, to nobody's surprise, they're using the Cooper tires. These are going to be H-rated. They have like 4,800 pounds of capacity, 126 PSI, independent suspension, disc brakes, 8 lug. I mean, this is just an overbuilt rig. And then here's where all the commotion's about here. So this one has a ginormous rear storage. So you notice that there wasn't as much storage up front, but it's okay. They decided to give it all to you back here. I mean, it goes on for days. And they have this small canoe here, or is this a canoe? I guess it's a canoe. We'll call it a canoe today. And this just slides all the way in. Look at that. That's huge. It might be the biggest one in the business right now. And the rear bumper, they put rigid lights on the back, and this is something that they did custom too. And it actually really appoints the rear nicely. Storage above here. They figured they had some extra storage to give you for the outside, so here it is. Camera above, LED lights. A lot of what you're seeing is what you see on Class A's on a fifth wheel. That's why the price point makes so much more sense in my opinion. You have a power cord reel right here. And then you have more areas to get stuff into this storage in the back. 3 more slides on this side for a total of 6 slides. But look at that paint job. It's absolutely stunning. Wow. It's an area back here to dump. There's one there. There may be a second area too. Yep, there's a second one right there. Yeah, the paint job looks great. Slide toppers. This is a big slide right here. Really big slide. And that was in the bedroom. This has the Truma tankless water heater. Now I did notice that some of the slides are going to be cable driven, and then they have some rack and pinion slides too. Look at the foot for the jacks or landing gears. You have a furnace on this side. I wonder if this has 1 or 2 furnaces. Normally they give you 1 or 2. And here's the second one right back in the back of the RV here. Now overall, I do like the wet bay for this RV. They provide the black tank flushers over here, all your valves. The only thing I would change is where the valves are. I prefer to have those above where the water hoses go, because if you are running hoses to these 3 here, it's hard to pull the valves, and normally when you're disconnecting and you're leaving your campsite, water drips down into the valves, and I think that it reduces the life of them. So I prefer to see those above the water connections personally. But you can fill the tank for your fresh water, or you can stay connected to city without having to change anything pretty easily. Outside shower, and they do provide a light in there too for you. You have 2 40-pound propane tanks, blind spot camera, and I'm assuming this is where, yep, it's actually open. This is for your auto leveling, and you can pretty much change your landing gears pretty easily through this system here. It's the EQ systems, and I'm sure most people want to see what the numbers are. So this does have a gross fuel weight rating of 25,999 pounds. It's going to have 3 8,000-pound axles for a total of 24,000 pounds. And as I mentioned, I said 126 psi, but it's 125 psi for the tires too, so I apologize. But all in, you have a cargo carrying capacity of 1,094 pounds. So let me show you something real quickly. So this rig has a gross fuel weight of 25,999 pounds. That's what it's rated for. If you subtract that 1,094, that's how heavy this rig is. So this is a heavy rig. This is a heavy rig, but keep in mind that 4,000 to 5,000 pounds of this trailer is going to basically hit that hitch. So it's not going to be as heavy going down the road. But I hope this video was helpful, guys. Special shout out to Luxe. They're out here in Tampa, Florida. They did invite me to this event, and I'm super happy they did. This is an amazing floor plan. A lot of RV manufacturers are doing that rear area for like storage, but this one was a lot bigger than I've ever seen before. Like, you can get a full-size canoe back there, and there's just so much storage that you can put on the rear of this trailer. And one last thing I want to show you, you can kind of see the solar panels up top there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, it looks like, right there. There might be 4 more on the other side, but this does have a big power bank station because you saw the batteries that this thing had. But again, thanks for watching the video. Be sure to subscribe, and hopefully I have a chance to do some more videos on some of these rigs here, guys. See you soon.